Hi, thanks for checking out my paper. My name is Daniel Susser. This paper is called Decision Time, Normative Dimensions of Algorithmic Speed. I think everyone at FACT is aware that we are automating more and more decision-making processes. Everything from traffic enforcement to content moderation, credit scoring, hiring, and even criminal justice. The existing literature expresses a number of different worries about the kinds of automation that we are seeing. These worries are normally expressed around values like privacy, transparency, accuracy, bias and fairness, and accountability. In this paper, I raise another worry about automating important decision-making processes. Namely, I argue that normative analysis should attend to the temporality of decision-making, which is to say, I think we should focus on how fast or slow our decision-making processes are and the effects of automation on that speed. There's a long history and a sprawling literature across philosophy, science and technology studies, political science, and elsewhere, focusing on what I'm sort of calling critical approaches to time, thinking about time and temporality critically. I draw a number of different lessons from that literature. Most importantly, one, that temporalities can be normative. Two, that technology often has the effect of speeding things up. Three, that acceleration is not inevitable. We can control it. And four, that questions about temporality are key to pursuing just technology. I don't argue, I want to be clear about this, that speeding up decision-making, that algorithmic speed is in itself a problem. Rather, I want to ask, how does the speed of automated decision-making reconfigure the temporalities of important decision-making processes? In order to lend some sort of conceptual clarity, some sort of schematization to that question, I describe effects of automation on temporality of decision-making processes along 4 dimensions. I talk about the duration of decision-making, how long it takes to reach a decision, timing, when we intervene on the basis of the decision-making process, frequency, how often we intervene, and 4, live time, which is to say the subjective experience of the speeding up or slowing down of decision-making. And then I describe 4 normative effects. And this is not sort of an exhaustive analysis, but in order to sort of motivate people to think and discuss these issues with some clarity, I identify 4 normative effects of algorithmic speed, which I describe in terms of disruption, when speed causes us to replace an existing temporal norm with a new one, recalibration, where we unsettle what was a previously settled balance of normative trade-offs. 3, displacement, where costs and benefits of automation are sort of moved around to different parts of the decision-making process, making it more difficult to identify and weigh those costs and benefits. And 4, I discuss what I call temporal fairness, which is to say, I look at the distributive effects of these other normative implications of speeding up and slowing down automated decision-making. And I warn that algorithmic speed may not benefit everyone equally, and its cost may not be shared by everyone equally. So that's just a very brief overview of the paper. I really hope you'll check out the longer version for more details about the argument, examples, case studies, and so on. And if the work is interesting to you, please feel free to get in touch. My email address is here. Thanks very much.